I'm business law attorney Richard C. Keat with FinCEN Filer LLC. Here's another frequently asked question about the Corporate Transparency Act. My company has a lot of employees. Is it exempt from filing a FinCEN report? Well, an entity is exempt from filing a FinCEN report if all 6 of the following criteria apply to the entity. Number 1, the entity employs more than 20 full-time employees. When applying the meaning of a full-time employee, see the following federal regulation. In general, a full-time employee means, with respect to a calendar month, an employee who is employed an average of at least 30 hours of service per week with an employer. Number 2, more than 20 full-time employees of the entity are employed in the United States, as that term is defined in the following federal regulation. Number 3, the entity has an operating presence at a physical office within the United States. Operating presence at a physical office within the United States means that an entity regularly conducts its business at a physical location in the United States that the entity owns or leases, and that it is physically distinct from the place of business of any other unaffiliated entity. Number 4, the entity filed a federal income tax return or information return in the United States for the previous year, demonstrating more than $5 million in gross receipts or sales if the entity is part of an affiliated group of corporations within the meaning of 26 U.S.C. 1504. Refer to the consolidated return for such group. Number 5, the entity reported this greater than $5 million amount as gross receipts or sales, net of returns and allowances, on the entity's IRS Form 1120, Consolidated IRS Form 1120, IRS Form 1120S, IRS Form 1065, or other applicable IRS form. Number 6, when gross receipts or sales from sources outside the United States, as determined under federal income tax principles, are excluded from the entity's amount of gross receipts or sales, the amount remains greater than $5 million. To learn more about the Corporate Transparency Act and how to file a FinCEN report, see our website at www.fincenfiler.com.